Awesome. Congratulations and welcome to Indy.
Thank you, man. I'm excited.
Awesome. We'll go ahead and get started with Joel Erickson.
Okay.
Hey Tanner, just asking, how did the haircut come about?
I so when I was a freshman, we used to do these things called freshman haircuts, and every freshman, voluntarily you get your haircut by the older guys. And when I got mine, we shaved it all off at the end of it, and I noticed my hairline was receding more than I expected or anticipated. So I decided that I had to do something crazy at least before all went away. So I decided to get a mullet, and actually really liked it. So kind of stuck with it ever since.
Jake Arthur.
Hey, what's up, Tanner? Welcome to town and congratulations.
Thank you.
What did Chris Ballard have to say to you about being a fellow Badger? And I mean, you got Jonathan Taylor in the backfield. What's that like for you?
It was really great talking to him. He just said, excited to have you on board. Wisconsin breeds great linemen. Everyone had great things to say about you, and we couldn't be more excited to have you be a part of this franchise. And I'm really excited to be a part of it.
James.
Tanner, congrats. What do you do on a day like today when you hear your name called? Like, how do you celebrate? Do you have friends, family? Did you just run around? Like, what's the reaction to obviously seeing your dream realized?
So I have friends and family. My immediate family and friends are here. So just celebrate with them right now, and then we got a little thing set up for later where I get to kind of thank everyone that's been a part of it. Come from a really small town, so there's a lot of people that really helped along the way. So I want to make sure I can say thank you to them all. But for right now, just immediate family, and I'll see everyone tonight and celebrate with them.
And then one quick follow-up. What do you think you can bring to the Colts, I guess, immediately and also in the future as you continue to grow in your career?
I think right now I could just be a versatile swing guy. Whatever they need me to be, I feel like anywhere on the interior, I'm very capable of playing and playing at a high level. Whatever they see for the long-term plan for me, I'm more than excited to be a part of, and I think I can really be a guy that finds a lot of long-term success and can really solidify myself in one of those starting jobs that I can do it and do it at a high level.
Nate.
Hey, Tanner, would you say that center is that your most comfortable position right now? And how did you go about sort of learning all these different positions and getting better at them, in one college career?
I would say, I'm fine with anywhere on the interior, honestly. I've played them all. And just I think it's good to get that kind of experience to kind of get a better understanding of what the guy to your right, left needs from you and what you need to do for them to put them in a position to succeed. So anywhere on that interior, I think I feel very confident in. Obviously, playing center this past season, it's what I'm the most used to. But I don't feel like I couldn't flip in a heartbeat to either one of those spots.
JJ.
Hey, Tanner, kind of along those same lines, how did you learn how to train to be, versatile and be able to play those different positions with the different requirements that come with them?
So I would say it started off by learning center, and that was a really big thing for me. Is that if I learn center, I'm able to know what everyone has to do on every play. So that put me in a position to be able to swing around like that, and then playing small school football, I think allowed me to get a lot of, athleticism, coordination wise. So I felt comfortable flipping stances. And it's obviously something you have to get used to, but something I felt like, the older I got, or the more comfortable I felt going back and forth. And it's just, it's a little different. Obviously, there's little ins and outs to each one, but the more I did it, the more confident I felt in that ability. And I think it's something that is really going to prove valuable at the next level.
Chap.
Yeah, Tanner, since it was brought up and you're very proud of it, and you're also proud of the blue hat, what's the mullet look like? Let's see the mullet.
So I don't know. I'll give you a little spin. I don't know.
There you go. Yeah. In the back.
That's nice.
Nice.
Good.
Like an O lineman. Way to go.
Exactly. Try to keep it trimmed up, but you get a little bit out the back of the helmet. It's a good look. Makes us look a little better, a little sexier.
Thank you.
George.
Tanner, did you have much contact with Tony Spano, the offensive line coach, during this process? And if so, what were some of the things that he had to say to you?
Yeah, so talked to him at the combine and then as well on a Zoom call later on. Really great guy, really great coach. He said that if he could get his hands on me, he'd be really, really excited to work with a guy like me. And got a call from him again after the draft. He's like, I'm ecstatic. I've been telling you this ever since we started talking, that if I could get a hold of you, I would. And so it's really great to kind of see it come full circle, and I'm really excited to work with them.
Steven.
Hey Tanner, congrats. Can you kind of tell us a little bit about the legacy of like Wisconsin linemen and why you think that pipeline has been so consistent to the NFL, that particular position?
I think it's just the culture that's been instilled throughout each generation of linemen that have come through. You know, you look back at that wall, and there's really great players that have been coming out of there for the past 40 years. So just to be a part of that, for one, is huge. I take great pride in that. And you know, that comes responsibility. You have to be willing to step up, put the work, time, and effort in to hold that standard. But I think that the standard that those players set all that time ago is passed down. You know, you get to look at the class 2 years younger than you, and they kind of pass down what it takes to succeed, what it takes to be great. And I think it's just something that's carried on throughout all these years, and I think that's why it has a tradition and history that it does.
Jake?
So you mentioned Coach Spano has been pretty involved with you. What did he have to say about, you would be coming into a group with really strong leadership with Quenton Nelson and Ryan Kelly, and how important is that to you?
Huge. And I think, those are two guys that you watch and you want to be able to have careers like those two. They've done it for a long time at an extremely high level, and they're some of the best to do it at their respective positions. So to be able to work with guys like that, I think there's something that you can learn a lot from those two, what they do to put themselves in positions to be as good and as successful as they are. And I'm really excited to get to know and work with them.
Last one, Raven.
Again, congratulations, Tanner. So just kind of going back to that draft call, when you talked to Chris Ballard, did he mention what position they expect you to play, or are you going to be able to be kind of used around the offensive line?
So he didn't bring it up. I expect to kind of be used wherever they need me to play. And I'm more than happy to do that. That's kind of what I had to do here at Wisconsin. And as long as I get the opportunity to play, it doesn't matter to me what it is. I just want to be out on the field.
And then quick follow-up, I see you started a game at tight end as well. Do you expect to take some snaps there too?
I don't expect to, no, but if I could, that'd be awesome. I've always wanted to score a touchdown. So, obviously it's any big guy's dream. So if I could play there, that'd be really cool. But if not, I completely understand.